Quintet 2, live and direct to you from Ota Ward Sports Hall in Tokyo, Japan. You're listening to Quintet commentator Stuart Fulton and top atomweight fighter, the mighty Mei Yamaguchi. Konnichiwa.
Hello, konnichiwa.
Quintet's style is based on the judo practice of kachinuki, or winner stays on. The winning team can boil down to the last two men standing. Grappling team survival match. This is Quintet 2. So, Mei Yamaguchi,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your training recently.
I just fought in May in Singapore, and now I'm training for the next one. Hopefully, I can fight in around October. Yeah, in MMA.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, we have Yuki Nakai, the legend himself, up there on the mat, and he's about to explain some of the basic positions, techniques, and involved with the rule set today for all of the fans here present in Tokyo. As everybody knows, we have 4 hand-picked teams chosen for their grappling greatness. Team Tiger Muay Thai from Phuket, brought to us by Stuart Cooper. Eddie Bravo's Team 10th Planet from the USA. Team Reebok, headed by Kazushi Sakuraba himself. And Satoshi Ishii's collection of Team Vagabond. Those members representing 5 different nations. So we have excellent grapplers from all over the world today, Mei.
Yeah.
Masahiro Iwasaki coming out now. He was one of the Carpe Diem winning team members in our last event, Quintet Team Championship Fight Night in the lightweight division. So this is our 3rd event today, but our 2nd in the number series, Quintet 2.
Yes, we have more fighters from foreign country, but the last one mainly it was Japanese fighters.
So he's coming on here to help Yuki Nakai in the explanation of some of the techniques for all those present today. Takumi Yano will join him on the mat in the explanation here to kick off the night.
So last time when I fought here, it gave me, it's like a pride. It was really hard fighting to fight.
いやもうすごいねコールしてもらって俺って人気者だなと思いました。今日は実演実際に見せてもらいますのでよろしくお願いします。岩崎選手が攻める側、かける側、そして矢野選手が
He's having a laugh there just now because he realized at the last event that he was quite popular.
Yeah, yeah. He used to fight in Zest.
Yeah, there was a lot of the audience cheering him on that day.
Yes.
Okay, so first up,
クレイグ・ジョーンズ選手、いやポラリス勢が使ってた足関節技の最終形としての、形ですね。はい。
Yuki Nakai is going to take us through one of the first techniques he wants to show the audience tonight. So Yano's in defensive position and Iwasaki is in an attacking position here. This is the saddle lock.
Yes, this is a saddle lock position. So Iwasaki with the white rash guard looking for the leg locks.
There's a few merits of this position, right?
Yes. First of all, look at Yano's leg. It's kind of crossed. So usually, if you're controlling only one leg, Yano with the red rash guard, he will try to kick Iwasaki's hand to get out of that position, so he can survive from the leg lock.
So the saddle lock basically ties him up, so it makes it much more difficult for him to stand up, and as you said, to kick and push out.
Right. So in this position, Yano's left leg is still kind of free, but he will try to. This is how you start sitting up from the bottom. Roll. He's controlling. Now he's controlling both legs. So Yano, he's really hard to get out from there.
So that's one of the entries to the saddle lock from the bottom position.
Yes, the bottom position. Called sitting guard. So he sit up from sitting guard, rolled, and got saddle lock position.
Now next, they're going to show us the entry from the top position. Iwasaki attacking again.
Yes, he spins. As he spins, he already have both Yano's leg. He already have the saddle lock position. Now he can look for Achilles.
And again, May, this makes defense or trying to get out of the attacking position very difficult.
Very difficult because his leg is crossed. He can't do anything about like pulling out that leg from that position. There's no way he can get out.
So two entries there from the bottom and from the top.
I can't move at all.
覚えてるよって顔してますか。岩崎さん、改めてこのサドルロックっていう技ですね。ご自身も実際に使われる。
練習とかではよくあるポジションなので、使います。
So he uses that.
改めてどういう場面でこういうのはよく出るんですか。これから試合見ていく上でもぜひ皆さん知りたいと思います。
そうですね。この足関節が得意っていう選手は大体この技術を持っていると思うので。
So the person who's good at leg lock, it's really popular for them to get in that position.
Right, so the saddle lock is a go-to position for most guys who are looking for some kind of leg locks or leg control and submissions.
首を取る技ですね。これはですね、手の組み方ですとか相手の頭の位置。
Next up, we're going to show the audience here, I believe, the guillotine choke. So first with the arm out and now with the arm in. Of course, they're standing up to show it a little bit more clearly. In reality, they'd most likely be tied up on the mat.
There's a various way to lock the hand. Grab.
Right, the gable grip.
安見浩平選手が始めたとされてるんですけども、こういった日本人選手が非常に使っているからなのか、多くやっぱりジャパニーズネクタイ
So this is particularly popular, or it has been particularly popular in Japan this day.
Yeah, I think a lot of people using it. Probably we have short arms.
Okay, next up. Which one is this?
This is anaconda.
This is the Darce.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
This is the Darce choke.
逆ですね。今度は脇の側から刺した手で腕の三角を組む形であったり、こういった形があったりしますし。
So he's explaining one of the key points here is the position of the V, the way you're choking arm sits in the V shape across the neck of your opponent. Yano looks like his eyes are going to pop out his head there.
So this is a ninja choke without the arms in. So now they're going to show those choke on the mat. It's important to have that leg
腹に固定した矢野選手の
So
頭を
he
絞る
couldn't, he can't get out
これ
of
がいわゆ
there.
るジャパニーズネクタイと言われる形ですね
腹で押さ
So
えつ
the
けて
leverage on the neck and then scooping up
みぞおちのあたりで矢野選手
the
の頭を
leg
固
of your
定し
opponent
て
and rolling him over so he can't move, basically, can't get out of there.
足を絡まれてるんで脱出がかなり難しいということになりますねさあこのように、これがいわゆるジャパニーズネクタイと言われる形ですが、その他にも先ほど紹介した立って紹介した技もグラウンドで
So that was basically showing the possibility of transitions from the darts
これ
to
プライドで
the Japanese necktie.
アントニオ・ノゲイラ選手が
And as we know, some of our competitors today, particularly one of the Martinez brothers, favors this. So we could see this happening on the mat today before
Yeah,
our
they'll
very
look
eyes.
for this position.
思いますねまたダースチョークもやってみましょうかダースチョークですねこのも四つん這いの人間に対して一度スリークォーターネルソンで
So there's a three-quarter Nelson controlling the opponent.
右手を深く差し入れて垂直になった矢野選
And
手に
then
対
the
して
option of
腹ばいになって締める
scooping in with
これはダース
your
チョークと言われる形でこれも非常によく見られる形
down
ちょっと裏になってみて締まってるところを
He's
確認
just
して
rolling
もら
to
える
show
と
how
このように
his arm
矢野
is.
選手の右の頸動脈が締まっていることになりますね
これいわゆるマットの下から見るとこの体勢になっているということですね
このような形になってしまっているということですね
That was a dash shot.
おっとこれは
That's Yano's favorite one.
He's had enough.
Yeah,
技かけられっぱ
これはダースチョークじゃん
he got mad.
Yeah, but these are very interesting points, May. You know,
Yes.
it's possible that we're going to see these transitions with some of the fighters today, you know, from the Dars, the guillotine, the ninja choke,
生まれたんですかそれと
and maybe even, the Japanese necktie, and maybe even a Peruvian necktie.
Right, right.
首だけ挟めたら横四方の抑え込みから逃げやすいのになっていうそこからですね、
中井さん、そういったいろんな練習しながらとかいろいろ考えて技って生まれてくるものなんです
そうですね技は誰でもやっぱり作れる可能性があるんだと思うんですよねそういった可能性を秘めていてそれで本当に集中して練習した人はこの方がいいんじゃないかっていう
So he was asking how he thinks that those kind of technique is made, and Yano was answering. He always thinks about how he can get out of any position, but at the same time he want to attack from any position. So he was showing that leg, choking the neck.
Yeah, the scissors choke.
紹介する技なんですがラバーガードです
Okay, next up we are going to have a very special guest to explain the rubber guard. So we'll be moving away from the commentary box for just a moment.
拍手でお迎えくださいミスターエディ・ブラボー今回のチームテニスプラネット代表でもあります天才奇才エディ・ブラボーさんです大きな拍手お願いしますさあ、そしてここからですねイングリッシュコメンタリーのお二人スチュワート・フルトンさんとお待たせしました BB メイ選手お二人中心に進行していただきますお願いします
Ladies and gentlemen, here with 10th Planet, Eddie Bravo.
テニスプラネットのエディ・ブラボーさんです。
Eddie, I'd like you to take us through some of the fundamentals, very briefly, explaining the rubber guard for everybody here today.
ラバーガードについて説明してください。
The rubber guard was designed in an attempt to solve the stalling problem from being on your back in traditional closed guard. So instead of being a totally defensive position, the rubber guard is aggressive, it's very offensive, and it turns the top guy into the one that's stalling, not the bottom guy.
基本的にクローズドガードのポジションになるとクローズドガードの中に入っている選手が執着して動かない場合が多いんですけれどもそれを解決するためにラバーガードというのが作られました
Okay, please run us through the setup and some of the basic positions.
では今度は下にいる矢野選手が技を仕掛けるというか、ガードをする側ラバーガードをする側です
Traditionally, closed guard here is a very defensive position, and in the MMA situation, both hands are tied up using, both hands are controlling the head.
基本的にこのポジションというのはこのガードの中にいる選手がディフェンスをするのにすごく有利なポジションとなっています
The rubber guard, in its very basic form, we open up the guard. We use in this situation, our right hand and our left leg to become one unit controlling the posture, while the other hand is free to trap the other hand on the mat and begin to attack.
この場合ですね、ガード足を組んでいたのを外して、今片手と片足をがっちり組んでいます。そうすることによってこの矢野選手の左手ですね、これを自由に使うことができる。それと同時にこの中の選手ですね、片手をこれをもう完全にコントロールしているので、この岩崎選手動くことができません。
One of the main objectives in the rubber guard is to choke your opponent out with your foot. It's called the go-go plata.
ここからゴゴプラッタという技をセットすることができます。それは足を使ったチョークです。
First, before we get to the go-go plata, we must break the structure of the man on top by clearing the neck. We bring our forearm to the other side of the neck, bring our foot over, and sit up and attempt to grab the foot. Right there. This is the general goal of the rubber guard, being offensive and working to choke your opponent out with your foot.
このようにゴゴプラッタという技を仕掛けて、この今岩崎選手の首チョークを仕掛けています。これラバーガードからこういう技を仕掛けるのが一番やりたいことです。
If he survives this position, you can use the go-go plata to sweep and attempt a mounted go-go plata.
もしこのチョークが決まらなくても、このようにスイープですね、ひっくり返すことができます。
今決まりかけませんでした。大丈夫ですか？
As you can see, it's so effective that it's very hard to even show it. Flexibility is required. A certain amount of flexibility is required. A yoga type of flexibility is required. But as you can see, it's very effective, very offensive, and it makes the guy on top the one that's defensive and stalling.
この技はですね、少し体の柔らかさが必要ですけれども、もし使うことができれば、今のようにデモンストレーションするだけでも相手にかなり効いてしまう、そういうすごく効果的な技なので、かなり使っています。
There's many, that's just one path, that's one basic path. The rubber guard is actually very complex, and there's many different routes and paths you can take, and very many different submissions. That's just one. There's many more.
今一つの例を挙げましたけれども、ラバーガードからいろんな技に派生することができるので、すごくいいです。
Shinya Aoki made the rubber guard popular in the mid-2000s when he used to fight for Dream, and then you see Ben Saunders from the UFC, Tony Ferguson from the UFC, George Sotiropoulos. You're seeing more and more rubber guard players. Although, again, it takes flexibility and the willingness to put in the time to master it, because it does take time and hard work.
例えば青木真也選手ですとか、他の UFC ファイターですね、たくさん試合の中でこのラバーガードを使って2000年中頃からだんだん有名になってきました。
さあ、ではエリ・ブラボーさんにぜひ日本のファンにちょっとメッセージを一言ください。
Can you have any message to Japanese fans?
Thank you all, the Japanese fans who love grappling. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. And thank you, Sakuraba, for bringing us out, bringing the 10 Planet team out. I never guarantee wins. I just guarantee that we're going to put our 100% of our heart into each and every minute of these matches. And hopefully you guys are very entertained.
Thank you very much, Eddie. We are looking forward to see some of the 10th Planet system in action tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Bravo!
そして実際に実演もしておられました矢野選手、岩崎選手もありがとうございました。さあ、これから極上の寝技の組み技の攻防がこのマットの上で繰り広げられます。テクニックとチームワークを駆使して頂点に立つのは一体どのチームか。さあ皆さん、準備はよろしいでしょうか。クインテット2開幕です。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome survival match. Quintet!
And I'd like to, I think maybe people are I don't know, maybe underestimating our team because, you know, we're an MMA team, Muay Thai.
やっぱり一番はやっぱりやってる人間は面白いですからね。やってるで面白いのをそれを本当に知らない人にも伝えたいし。
Yeah, Tiger Muay Thai, I suppose, we're known as more of a Muay Thai gym and MMA team. But we have a strong group of grapplers there. So it was hard to pick the team because we actually have a lot of good people there. So we picked the 5 people, you know, who didn't have fights coming up, and, you know, we've got a good strong wrestling base and grappling base.
I'm really honored to be part of the Quintet because, first, I'm from judo, so I love Japan, and Sakuraba is a real legend. So it's really nice to meet him there and maybe to roll with him.
I'm so excited to be part of this event and this format of championship, team survival. I'm super excited to be part of Team Tiger, and I'm super stoked to be competing with Sakuraba. And Sakuraba is one of the reasons that I started Jiu-Jitsu in the first place, and he's a legend of the game and he's a Hall of Famer. It will be such an honor just to meet him and shake his hand. Stay tuned, guys.
Can't wait to come with the team. Can't wait to get out there and put on a show for the fans. I'm really excited about the format. I think it's really cool, something I've never heard of before. You know, growing up a wrestler, we always competed in dual meets, so it was always a team event. So I'm very excited to get there and can't wait to put on a show.
I think the rule sets are pretty interesting. It's a 5x5 thing, very much like the video games, like Street Fighter and Tekken. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm also it's pretty aspiring to be the first Chinese representative on this show, so I'm going to try and be entertaining. Thank you.
優勝したいですね。試合出て。韓国だから。うん。遠いから。近いですよ。自分でやることは一つで一生懸命動いて決めに行くっていう感じでチームに迷惑かけないようにむしろ貢献できるように頑張るだけなんで。
まあ、基本的にはここにあるものを取りに行くんですけど、中でもやっぱり腕十字はこだわって15年以上やってきたんで、こだわってきた来年取れれば最高ですね。
너무 감사하고 또 아까 처음에도 얘기했지만 이 레전드 팀에 들어갈 수 있게끔 해서 너무 영광스럽고요. 감사한 마음입니다. 박가와 선수한테.
という技はやっぱり、下からの三角ですね。三角決めていろんな角度から三角入れるからそれがいいと思います。 すごいいろんな選手がいろんなところから来て入るような大会だなと思ってそんなにすぐにはオファーというかスカッとされると思わなくてクリーなんですけど嬉しいです。
負けたらだけで僕ちょっと泣きたいんですけどクインテットよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。自分自身がまずは1勝するっていうことでそれみんなチーム一人一人メンバーが 自分は一勝すると考えてやれば、それがチームの結果になると思うので頑張ります。
First round, first match of Quintet 2. Team Tiger Muay Thai will face Team Reebok.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the mat for Quintet 2, Tiger Muay Thai!
Lenny Hart with the call there. Team Tiger Muay Thai joining us from Phuket today, led by Stuart Cooper. We have a very interesting lineup here, May. Stuart Cooper has selected some of the best he could find. And I have to say, since they arrived in Japan, looking at their social media, they've been having a really fun time.
I know. I saw them putting a lot of pictures on Facebook. Have a team picture in Shibuya, everywhere.
続きましてチームリーボックの入場です
And facing them, led by the man himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the mat for Quintet 2, Team
Team Reebok. First out, Donsik Yu. Then Hideo Tokoro, followed by Haisam Rida. The main man himself, Kazushi Sakuraba. And bringing up the rear, Daisuke Nakamura. This will be the third quintet that Daisuke Nakamura has taken part in.
Yes.
So he took part in Quintet 1, then the Quintet Fight Night in the lightweight division, and now today, Quintet 2. You're listening to Mei Yamaguchi here. Hello, Mei.
Hello.
And myself, Stuart Fulton. We are super excited for this event today. The first round is just about to kick off. First match in the red color, Team Tiger Muay Thai, and in the black, Team Reebok.
Now, for the first round battle!
主審片岡正人、審判員右渡る山崎武史。
Here we go, May. First two members on the mat, Christophe Van Dijk representing Tiger Muay Thai and Dong-Sik Yoon representing Team Reebok.
They both have a judo background.
And they're both on the bigger end of the weight scale. Van Dijk weighed in yesterday at 91.75 kilos and Yoon weighed in at 88.9. And as you said, the judo background, Dong-Sik Yoon has already proven he is very, very tough to face for anyone when he joined us in Quintet 1. They tie up very quickly here at the start. Oh, the fireman carry drops him over there. Beautiful technique there from Van Dijk. Of course, no points for throws, but that's very aggressive. It's attacking, and it looks great. Staying busy, they tie up again here in the center of the Dolimer mat. Yoon ended up on the bottom end of that exchange, but he is continuing to attack Van Dijk on the top. Yoon, a strong, aggressive judo base. And Sakuraba speaks very highly of him. Van Dijk joins us from Belgium, representing Team Tiger Muay Thai. He's an 8-time national champion in Belgium, and he's finished in the top 3 multiple times. He's also been 7th place in the world rankings for his weight. he's faced elite competition over the years, May. He's no stranger to tough matchups.
Looking for a choke or...
Yep, he's staying heavy on Yoon so far.
Controlling him very well, controlling Yoon.
How does Yoon want to get out of there, May?
He's holding Christoph's wrist, so he want to keep that, preventing from the choke attempt.
Yep. Van Dijk had some leverage on the back of Yoon's head there. Managed to roll him a little bit, but was unable to follow up on that. Switch it to the back now. Yoon feels this and sits out. He's going to get his back taken here. Van Dijk staying busy. Receives a round of applause from the audience here. Van Dijk has fought 11 MMA fights and has finished 3 of them by submission. It's great to see him here in Tokyo competing under the Quintet rule set.
So Team Tiger Muay Thai is from Tiger Muay Thai Gym, and they're famous for MMA, but they, the members told me that they've been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu.
Yep, they have a very good, strong jiu-jitsu base there. Some very good teachers there. Stuart Cooper himself, who is leading the team, he has been out there as a trainer with them for a while now. Originally taught in Evolve for about 10 months before moving to Phuket and Tiger Muay Thai.
So Yoon is trying to be aggressive from the guard position.
He is. He's closed up the guard here, and he'll receive a warning if he holds that for any longer than 20 seconds. He's going high with the guard now. And Van Dijk stands up out of there, having none of it. Both fighters showing each other some respect. They tie up again on their feet. Yoon, the older of the two, 45 years of age. Van Dijk, 33. First fight of the night. There's always a lot of pressure on the first 2 competitors. And in true Japanese martial arts viewing fashion, the place goes silent until they see a technique and you hear the reaction of the crowd. That was some good hustle there from Dong-Sik Yoon. Van Dijk now in a position where he has to make some space and get up out of there if he's going to start launching his attacks again. Just over halfway through this first bout. Back on their feet. Was there a head bump? The time has been stopped. And the referee is asking Van Dijk's team for a towel. Looks like his ear is opened up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we are back underway here in the first bout. Christophe Van Dijk from Belgium facing the Korean Dong-Sik Yoon. Both very close in weight, so this is an 8-minute bout. We will be moving to 4-minute bouts if there's more than a 20-kilogram weight difference between the 2 competitors later. Right in the single leg there.
Again.
Managed to reverse that.
Reverse. Trying to keep that.
Looking for the arm there. He's managed to tie up Van Dijk, but Van Dijk has been able to get on top and free himself from the clutches of the Korean. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Chris's teammates telling him to go to work. Looking for the neck of Yoon. Gives that up, moves to the back.
Trying to get the back position. Controlling one leg.
Yoon staying very relaxed here. He's in a bad position though. Van Dijk has a hook in and may be able to get up on top into mount position. But the hustle of Dong-Sik Yoon prevents that. Back on the feet. Christophe Van Dijk just drags him back down to the mat on all fours, looking to get a hook in there. Rejected by Yoon.
Yoon might want to face back. And now he's looking for the arm.
Still, Van Dijk is in the dominant position here. Still threatening the neck of Dong-Sik Yoon is Christophe Van Dijk. 1 minute left. Yoon looking for the roll there, but denied by Van Dijk. Van Dijk staying heavy on him. Yoon trying to isolate the left arm of Van Dijk. I don't think he has enough time to finish it off here, but never count Dong-Sik Yoon out. Back on their feet, just over 30 seconds, May. If this goes the distance, both fighters will be off, and the next two team members from Tiger Muay Thai and Team Reebok will be coming on to face each other. Looking for the neck here, 20 seconds.
That's a little bit deep, but...
He's popped out. Now in the top position, half guard. Yoon trying to get some pressure and get that leg out. Doesn't have enough time on the clock. And there we go. They fight to a draw. Receiving a round of applause from the audience here. Both members will come off and we will see Tariq Suleiman from Tiger Muay Thai versus a much lighter Hideo Tokoro.
Oh my God.
Hideo Tokoro.
Hideo Tokoro, he have to survive this.
Tokoro never gets an easy matchup. He always gets thrown to the wolves. And he is about to face one wolf right now. Tariq Suleiman weighed in at 96.15 kilos yesterday. Hideo Tokoro weighed in at 68.2. That is just shy of 30 kilograms difference.
Wow.
So we move to 4 minutes for this one.
Let's see how Tokoro's gonna move.
Well, he has to use his speed. And as we know, he throws out some very tricky stuff. Quintet 1, he was able to pull off an astounding Imanari roll into an armbar.
I'm sure he's looking for that again.
He's threatening it anyway. He's very unpredictable, is Tokoro. Tariq, originally from Syria. One of the bigger guys on Team Tiger Muay Thai. He's 6-5 as an MMA fighter, 4 wins by submission. He's an MMA guy basically, but has a very good wrestling and a very good guard game, and he is smothering Tokoro as we speak.
Tokoro has to move.
Yeah, Tokoro can't stay there. That's one thing about Tokoro, May. He doesn't hang about. He doesn't rest. He's always looking for something.
Yes, very quick.
Yep, and he never gives up things easily. Tokoro looking to start. Oh, he gets the sweep. Nice work there.
Careful with the leg.
His foot's in there, not very deep. He's out and he's safe so far, but he's still hustling like a boss. we go. Tokoro trying to pull on the rubber guard himself, as explained just a few moments ago by Eddie Bravo of the 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu team himself.
So Tarek was putting a lot of pressure on Tokoro, preventing that rubber guard.
Tokoro, 40 years of age. This is also his third appearance in Quintet, having fought in Quintet 1, Quintet Fight Night in Tokyo, and today, Quintet 2.
So although Tokoro is trying to move, but there is possibility that both of the fighters get warning from that position.
If they're not advancing and not seem to be attacking, that's right, May. Now we're already over halfway through this. Tokoro just needs to survive.
Yes.
He can take out the bigger guy here if he stays active, which he's good at, and doesn't get himself into any dangerous spots. Tokoro has over 60 MMA fights, May. A lot of experience.
He's a legend, yes.
He basically takes on anyone. 20 of his wins are by submission.
It's amazing.
Now, a lot of people say that when they train with him, he doesn't really throw everything out, and he's not super aggressive, and he doesn't even use all of his strength. But he's one of these guys, when he gets on the mat or gets in the cage or gets in the ring, he just changes. He switches up, and he's on a different level. So that's one warning, isn't it?
Yes. So the person who got warning gets on that. Have to move. Tokoro's have to move.
Tokoro's leaving his leg in there. That's
looking for a leg.
Dangerous spot to be. Suleiman relentlessly attacking Tokoro here in the second bout of the night. Tokoro looking for a leg attack of his own. The crowd chanting their appreciation as we come into the final 30 seconds of this second bout of the night. Suleiman trying to stay heavy, trying to get his hooks in, trying to use his weight, his power and his strength to smother Hideo Tokoro here. Looking for the neck. Tokoro managing to get some space with the hips turning over there. Suleiman follows him, still has one hook in. Now on top. Tokoro managed to get the guard back. Suleiman looking for the leg again. This is some great scramble action here. And that's the bell. Hideo Tokoro managed to survive that. Very good going against somebody as big, strong, and experienced as Tariq Suleiman.
So Tokoro did a perfect job.
He did. He was unable to attack as much as he would like to have, but he did the job taking out the bigger man there. Now, who's up next? Mei Yamaguchi. This is a particularly exciting match because Viking Wong is a very active competitor. He's just flown in from Kazakhstan, been competing out there, so he's fresh, he's in excellent condition, super focused, and he is facing the last team member of Sakuraba's team Reebok to be decided. He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter out of Team Carpe Diem here in Tokyo.
Yeah, the Carpe Diem is the most famous Jiu-Jitsu gym in Tokyo, Japan.
Yep, very great place to train. Yes. A lot of people sing its praises.
They have really good fighters over there. He's one of the young, fresh Jiu-Jitsu.
He is, and he's also the tallest here today. Haisam Rida, Ghanaian born. He's been living in Japan for a while now. And he seems to like the life out here. He likes competing in Jiu-Jitsu, and this is a time for him to shine. He is still relatively unknown at the moment.
Yes. So I think Viking had some hair
That's right.
Hair cream or gel.
Yep.
But it is not allowed.
It's not allowed. This was talked about in the rule meeting yesterday. And I was speaking to him earlier, but I failed to notice this. He's been sent out to wash it off.
It happened in last Quintet too. So the fighter had to go back to the bathroom and clean it up, wash it off, and come back.
So the young Ghanaian Haisam Rida is sitting in Seiza on the mat, ready to go, but he has to wait just a little bit longer. 24 years of age is Rida. Viking Wong himself. 7 years senior. I noticed that when Viking was sent out to clean his hair, Sakuraba-san was over at the mat saying, "That's no good. That's no good. You were told that."
So Viking get a warning from this, probably?
I'm not sure how they will judge this, but here he comes back out, quick, smart. Hopefully all in order now. Viking Wong representing China. Spent the first half of his life in Hong Kong and then some time in London. He says he's very happy to be here representing the first Chinese male member in Quintet. Viking Wong versus Haisam Rida. So the announcement just told us that he has received a Shido warning for that already. So far, Team Tiger Muay Thai have 2 warnings against them. This doesn't really matter unless we get down to the final 2 men and they both fight to a draw. Now, the size of Haisam Rida. His legs, he got the tap straight away there, straight to the ankle. Boom! Stamps his name on Quintet 2. The young Ghanaian, Haisam Rida. Fantastic finish there.
How fast was that?
Lightning, he's not even breathing heavy.
Less than 10 seconds, probably.
Just waiting on the time check here, so I can let you know for sure. 23 seconds in. Haisam Rida, very impressive in his Quintet debut tonight. Now, this is where it starts to get very interesting. Alex Schild comes on for Team Tiger Muay Thai, and he weighed in at 65.05 kilos yesterday. So that is 29 kilos lighter than Rida. And Rida is not just heavier, he is taller, he has longer limbs, and he has a lot of leverage. Look at this, mate. Just straight in.
Yeah, Viking was looking for the leg lock attempt, but Haisam defenses, and he got the leg lock.
Straight to the ankle there. That was
Very
lightning quick and very strong. Wong did the right thing tapping there. If he hadn't, he could have snapped. Haisam Rida, 23 seconds in. Busier than a termite in a sawmill. Beautiful work.
So he's given a 1 minute break.
Yep, they get a short break. Alex Schild already pacing up and down on the mat there. Ready to go. He says he doesn't care about the height difference or the weight difference.
So So Alex is MMA fighter.
Yep, he grew up with wrestling, so he's very agile, very fast. And he said at the press conference, he says this is a great opportunity for him and those like him, the smaller guys, to show that they can hang with the big boys. 4 minutes, of course, for this bout. Rita trying to pull him into those massive 196 centimeters tall limbs.
Now Haisam looking for a leg lock again.
He's going to that ankle again, threatening it. Looking for the other one now.
Alex
just
very
all over
quick,
him.
Very quick too.
Now for the knee bar. Alex Chill has to tap. Haisam Rida, this young Ghanaian, when will he stop? He could take Team Reebok all the way going at this pace.
You know, he's known as Jiu-Jitsu fighter, and in Jiu-Jitsu they don't do a lot of leg locks, but he looks like really good at it.
He's looking very impressive so far, I have to say. Only a few have seen him in competition out here in Japan, but just watching him in training, his speed, his agility for his size, very impressive. Now, this is a different ball game for him. Stuart Cooper is another animal altogether.
So there was a lot of scramble.
Making it look so easy there, Haisam Rida.
Yeah, Haisam now first was looking for an ankle lock. Then he changed to a knee bar.
Just pulled it straight in there, forcing
Very beautiful
Schild to
transition.
tap, yeah. Now, I believe Rida's been training with Yushin Okami.
Yes.
And a couple of ex-Pride fighters also, who are retired but still grappling. So yeah, he's been training with a lot of the best guys out here. But he is looking very impressive tonight.
But
Stuart Cooper.
Yep, next opponent.
But this is the fifth and final opponent of Team Tiger Muay Thai. It's all on Cooper. What can he do here? If he takes out Rida, he has a chance to turn things round here. Stuart Cooper versus Haisam Rida. This is the fourth bout of the first match of the night, Quintet 2. So far, the unknown young Haisam Rida stamping his name firmly on the card tonight. Cooper looking very focused, going in here.
Cooper is a very, very famous Jiu-Jitsu fighter.
Yeah, he's also very known for his documentaries and filmmaking in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world.
I always watch him before my fight.
He's been doing Jiu-Jitsu for about 10 years now. He enjoys doing different rule sets, he says, and you know, this is just another feather in his cap. He's really looking forward to this rule set, in addition to the others that he enjoys so much, EBI, Polaris, and of course the IBJJF rule set. He's expressed his wish to go with Richie Martinez tonight. But at the moment, he's facing an equally tall and tricky opponent, but he puts Rida on his back. Rida has to try and get some space here. Let's see what Rida can do with these incredibly long limbs of his. Stuart Cooper weighed in at 88.1 kilos. So that's less than 10 kilo weight difference, so 8 minutes in this match. So far, just over a minute elapsed. Look at that leg, just the shin right up over Stuart Cooper there, like a barrier, like a wall. Rida trying to pull Cooper into his game.
So even trying to pass the guard, they both will get a warning if there's no other move.
Yeah. And there is the referee calls a warning to both fighters. So far, Team Tiger Muay Thai has 3 as a team. And this is the first, I believe, of Team Reebok. Tie up. Stuart unable to pull him into his game there. Let's see how Rita engages here. He doesn't want to pick up another warning. Neither fighters have time to hang about. And I have to say, May, we didn't see any hanging about in the 2 bouts so far with Haisam Rida taking out Viking Wong and Alex Schild in less than 30 seconds each. So far, Rida's 3rd opponent of the night, Stuart Cooper, proving to be a little bit more tricky to deal with. Looking for the leg of Rida. Stuart Cooper. He's going to lose his back here. Those massive legs. Yeah, very, very quick. Possibly one of the most athletic of the members here. Looking for the neck here. Haisam Rida. It's twisting. His chin is over, but it's not. Ice tapped! Wow! Haisam Rida takes out the 5th and final member of Team Tiger Muay Thai. This is just outstanding here tonight from the young Ghanaian. Wow.
Oh my God.
Haisam Rida has made sure that 2 of his teammates are still fresh. 3 minutes 20 into that final bout of the first match. Haisam Rida. Team Reebok progresses to the finals. Beautiful work there. I'm excited to see more from him now.
Yes.
Now, there were some murmurings that he was the 5th and final member to be decided, and they were. Team Reebok was a little bit desperate. Sakuraba-san was a little bit desperate to find someone, and it was just a sake of a token member in there to fill up the space. But that is far from the truth here tonight, as we can see. Watch him finish off Stuart Cooper here. Just brutal strength and control.
Amazing. Outstanding.
Look at that hustle there. Massive legs just popped in, isolated the left arm of Stuart Cooper. He managed to get it free, but it was too late. Cinched it up. There we go. It just popped under there at the end, and that was all she wrote. Rida
quick.
Taking a look at his handiwork on the screens there. So, Sakuraba and Nakamura did not fight, so they will probably be 2 of the first to come out in the finals.
Yeah, that's the rule.
So the question is, Mei Yamaguchi, how do the other team members deal with Haisam Rida now? They've seen him in action.
You know, even you move quick, he always chase you and get in a submission. You can't do anything. And I think he's still brown belt.
He is.
Yeah.
Big congratulations there to Team Reebok.
I put together an awesome team with some of the best 10th Planet soldiers out there. And the fact that it's submission only, I'm down for submission only. I don't want to have anything to do with points.
There's no strategy. It is all about winning.
each fighter is equally important.
Shut up! Thank you. We're really excited to do Quintet. We're honored to be part of Sakuraba and Josh Barnett's little baby. And Quintet, put together the best team format, submission only, that I could think of. I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
I think the 10 plan is going to bring a lot of new style, new concepts to the tournament that hasn't been seen before. Obviously, there's only been one before, so we're super excited with the rules set, and this is the perfect tournament to get people excited and to see a lot of submissions and a lot of solid jiu-jitsu. So we're gonna go out there and do what we do. You already know.
We're gonna give you guys the best performances. My whole team's ready to go and ready to kill. And we're super grateful, especially being invited by such a legend like you. We're super hyped up and we're ready to bring it. Be ready for us. 10th Planet's gonna go and represent. We're gonna smash.
Yeah, it's surreal to be invited by Sakuraba to come and compete on his format, and if I get to meet him, I'll go crazy, man. I love Sakuraba, and me and the rest of the 10th Planet freaks are coming out to represent Eddie Bravo and the 10th Planet system in Tokyo, and we're super excited.
The thing about Quintet that really excites me is the rule set, the team aspect. I think it's awesome. I remember watching the first event and just having so much fun, and I'm just excited that I'm going to be able to be a part of this. I think this is going to be just a really entertaining show, and I can't wait to go out there on the big stage and show the world what I'm made of.
My team only trains for submissions. We don't even know what points are, and that's why we'll be the most aggressive team, and we will emerge victorious from this tournament.
I met all my member, and I could find really good guys, and everybody my friend, and
we are Team Badam.
And Chris, when I went to Poland, when I did hitchhike, he lied to me to other city.
In the fight, I try to submit my opponent. I'm not really big, but I can show you a good jiu-jitsu and many submissions.
И поэтому я обещаю, что борьба будет моя яркой, зрелищной и красивой, как сам этот вид спорта, Quintet. И мы победим, наша команда победит.
If the guy is a stand-up guy, wow, let's see who takes who's down. And that's basically it. I'm going for the win.
For me, it's first big competition, and I will do everything for the win. I will win or I will die.
We are all skilled individuals, but as a team, I'm sure we will grow even more. I expect my team to do as much as I will.
Quintet 2, we are in the first round and the second match of the evening.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the match, Quintet 2, Team 10
Team 10th Planet coming out first, representing Eddie Bravo's. What happened there? Somebody took a tumble. The cameraman took a tumble. Just fell over in awe of PJ Barch. Followed by Richie Martinez and his brother Gio, Amir Alam. And last but not least, Adam Saknov.
続きましてチームバガボンドの入場です。
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the mat, Quintet 2, Take the
And their opponents coming out now, Team Vagabond, representing Japan, Belarus, Brazil, Poland and Georgia. From all over, Satoshi Ishii himself on his travels managed to meet and train with these gentlemen and pulled this team together. And I think he has chosen very well. He has some mightily strong members here to face off against Team 10th Planet. Customary bow, showing their respect. And now they head off the mat, leaving one member from each team. First up in this second match of the night, the winning team here today will go on to face Sakuraba's Team Reebok in the finals.
Team 10th Planet, Senpo PJ Barch.
PJ Barch up first.
Team Vagabond, Senpo Krzyszek
Strovsky up first, representing Team Vagabond. Not much weight difference here, mate. PJ Barch weighed in at 77.25 kilos. And Skorovsky weighed in at 71.8. So that means 8 minutes for this first bout in the second match. Attacking straight away, Skorovsky.
PJ looking for the back.
Still looking for the back. Getting these hooks in there.
Starting to have a good control on the back, but
Skorovsky's in a very bad position here right now. PJ Barch showing his skills very early on, not even 1 minute elapsed, and looking very much in control. Can't quite see the angle here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Skorovsky trying to put some pressure on the Achilles of Barch. Gives it up. Now there, we're about to receive a warning if there's no improvement in attacks. We're okay.
yeah, so PJ was trying to stand up, and now looking for some leg lock attempt. Knee bar.
Here we go. He has the right leg of Strovsky. All the way from Poland, the young Polish man is a top BJJ player out there in Poland.
Nice. Like the hand, PJ. Nothing there. Safe haven. Dark haven.
Pressure on the neck here from the pole. PJ Barch not in any real trouble right now.
And fighting.
You better watch those fingers.
So PJ trying to get out of there, but Ostrovsky had a tight lock.
Stjorowski was trying to pull his face over, his chin over, just to try and get some space so he could get under the neck there. It was unsuccessful, and now it looks like PJ Barch might be able to explode up out of here. That body lock is on fairly tight. But he's not looking particularly worried, PJ Barch.
Ostrovsky attempting a head of arm choke. Barch trying to face him,
Yeah, this
get
is
out
a
of there.
bad position for Barch, but he has enough space here for it not to be a threat at the moment. Stjorowski still putting on pressure, threatening that neck. It may just be more uncomfortable than anything else right now.
Yeah. So Ostrovsky needs to scoot back a little bit to give more pressure on the neck.
Ritchie calling to PJ Barch to bridge up out of there. Trying to get his chest weight down on it now, Stjorowski. The referee calling for action. We are just approaching the halfway point of this first bout in the second match of the night, Quintet 2.
So Ostrovsky trying to put more pressure on the neck, but it's not enough. Still not enough.
Yeah, PJ Barch doing the right thing here, answering the phone, giving him enough space, so he's not under any trouble at all there from a choke or even his blood flow.
Yes, Ostrovsky was still looking for a submission, but he didn't make a movement at all, so
Yeah,
it's ready.
Yep, and they both receive
Yes.
warnings for that.
That's a different from other kind of jiu-jitsu tournament, grappling tournament.
PJ Barch getting some payback here now with the back of the young Pole. Trying not to let those hooks in.
But it looks like, no, it's not in. Sitting back again to get a good balance.
Now, PJ Barch has been getting a lot of attention over these last few years.
Mm-hmm.
He has really good hustle in his game. He's an EBI vet. He's tough, very composed. You can see it in his eyes.
So now both of the fighters got called to action more.
Looking for the left arm of Stjorowski here, PJ Barch. He's isolated it, he's turned him over. Stjorowski hustling on out of there.
Rolled out.
PJ Barch looking strong there, but he's obviously got his hands full with Stjorowski. Stjorowski with the right leg of PJ Barch, but he just shot his hips out back.
You got 2 minutes, PJ, 2 minutes.
And now he's in the upper position.
So now Ostrovsky holding to thigh. Probably looking for a leg lock attempt, but pressure on it.
Team 10th Planet members calling for the Darce there. That was an option for a moment. But now he's looking for that arm again. This is looking bad for Stjorowski and very good for PJ Barch. He could finish this off here. Will he get the tap?
Still, the angle is not perfect.
Krzysiek Stjorowski doing very well to get out of there.
Pretty flexible. But the angle wasn't perfect. So he was able to roll out, slip out from there.
PJ Barch with just 1 minute left on the clock here. Looking to roll Stjorski
Yeah,
over and control him.
this is 10th Planet's favorite move, with taking it back from that position, from the top.
Threatens the ankle, then the Achilles.
Yes. Everything you got, PJ.
Stjorski in full defensive mode here. Unable to put any kind of attack on as PJ Barch constantly threatens the submission. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now it's very possible that we will not see a submission here, and the next two members of each team coming onto the mat. Coming into the closing seconds. Both looking for Achilles pressure. In these closing seconds, there's the bell. PJ Barch and Krzysztof Stjorski will come off the mat. Now, Richie Martinez will step in against João Assis. This is an incredible matchup, if ever there was one. So far, a draw in the first bout of the second match. PJ Barch and Krzysztof Stjorski unable to finish each other.
Team 10th Planet, João Richie Martinez.
Richie Martinez
João Assis.
takes on João Assis. America versus Brazil. Team 10th Planet and Team Vagabond. The winning team going through to the finals to face Sakuraba's team today in Quintet 2. Straight into the rubber guard there. Nasty, nasty pressure from the boogeyman.
This is like a great card.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just this one fight in itself, I would pay to watch.
João, super famous jiu-jitsu and grappler.
Assis is a handful for anyone. It's going to be really interesting to see how Richie deals with him today. Richie, the older of the two Martinez brothers today.
Yeah, known as Freak Brothers.
The Freak Brothers, yeah, with that breakdancing background. I asked them if they win today, if they would do some power moves for us on the mat, and they said, yep, we'll do that. So I'm kind of hoping for that.
Yeah. So
Still.
he has a mission movement here. The rubber guard.
Yeah, he's just controlling that posture of João Assis, and João Assis is a strong, strong fighter.
Yes.
90.55 kilos he weighed in at, which is 6 kilos heavier than Richie himself.
So João putting his head down, preventing the Martinez leg going in front of his leg.
He's doing the right thing.
Yeah. Very good defense from there. Now transition to leg lock.
Eddie Bravo shouting to Richie Martinez to get on top. So far he's happy just to sit it out there and look for his attack from this position.
Yes, João is really powerful from the top.
Yeah, the strength of Assis shining through there.
5 minutes in, 5 minutes left.
Richie has an incredibly good rubber guard. One of the best on the planet.
Submission only, Richie. Submission only. No call stalling.
So João is from checkmat.
Anywhere from there, Richie. Still, don't reset him. Don't reset him.
It means he's my teammate.
That's right.
I'm a black belt from checkmat too. So you know, checkmat movement is very quick, dancing kind of.
Eddie Bravo shouting to fire. Richie looking for the rubber guard again there.
João putting a lot of pressure down, preventing that rubber guard. Yeah, as long as he's smashing
5 minutes left, Richie.
like that, putting pressure.
Let's get aggressive with that, Richie. They're calling warning signs. Nice.
Now, Richie Martinez favors the Japanese necktie on many an occasion. We could see him try to set that up at some point today. He has excellent omoplatas, not just the control of omoplatas, but he's very good at finishing omoplatas, which a lot of guys are not. And you can see him controlling Assis here. Assis looking to attack. Get out of there. He is out of there.
Assis wants to pass, but every time he tries, there's a rubber guard.
Killing it, boy. Let's go.
Richie Martinez has some MMA experience, but he's pretty decorated so far as a grappler. Over the last 4 years, he's taken several championships.
Again, rubber guard attempt.
He's doing his best to deal with that. Richie able to control him. Now let's see what attack he sets up here from the bottom and how Joao Assis can counter that. Richie Martinez, IBJJF World No-Gi Championship runner-up, 2016. Took silver, EBI runner-up, 2014. On it Invitational runner-up, 2015. Gracie Worlds runner-up,
So now he
purple belt. This
he's
is
trying to get pressure on shoulder.
Yeah, it's that shoulder
But
control.
Joe rolled out.
He's just so good at locking up that shoulder from the omoplata.
Super good defense. Saying that you have good technique there.
Joao Assis acknowledging the
Surprised me,
skills
yeah.
from the boogeyman.
Mission control. Meat hook your other leg, the good one, Richie. Meat hook the knee bar leg he's trying to go for. Your left leg.
Now let's see what Assis can do to get out
There you go.
of the
other one
clutches
crossing under, Richie. You're not trying to take your
of
back.
Richie Martinez.
Respect the knee bar. If you cross your ankles.
2 minutes 30 left on the clock in this second bout of the second match tonight.
Okay. 2 minutes, Richie.
Joe trying to look some submission from that position.
Yeah, he's had to be defensive, of course, because of the control of Richie, but he's not been short on attacks himself. Now, Assis looking for the leg, threatening some pressure on Richie Martinez's left Achilles. Pushing on the butt, trying to get out. He is out of there. He says, no, you didn't have me.
Again, trying to pull in guard.
Yeah, he's pulling down on the neck, trying to control the posture of Joao Assis.
Joe doesn't want to be in there, but every time he tries to pass the guard, Richie gets the rubber guard attempt.
Yeah, it's that guard pass. You know, when he looks for it, he ends up in trouble.
Right.
Put him in danger, Richie. A minute to put him in danger.
Lots of advice from Eddie Bravo and the Team 10th Planet at the side of the mat there. Just over 1 minute left on the clock. If we don't see a submission, both will be off, and the next two members of each team will be up. Still, we have 50 seconds. The referee breaks him up, stops the time, and gives a warning to both. So that's the first warning for both fighters, and it's the second warning for both teams so far. Still on the attack, Richie Martinez on the bottom and Joao Assis on the top. 30 seconds left.
Joao trying to pass the guard.
Richie again has good control over the posture of Joao Assis. Coming into the closing seconds, it's unlikely he'll get a finish here. He switches back to the rubber guard.
Both sides.
It's all or nothing now in the closing seconds. Joao Assis is not about to give anything up so quickly though, and there is the bell. Both competitors come off the mat. Richie Martinez and Joao Assis unable to finish each other. And it results in a draw. Now here's the next lineup waiting. Gio, his younger brother, coming out next. And he faces the beast, Satoshi Ishii. Massive weight difference here.
This is another interesting part.
There's 43 kilos weight difference here. This is ridiculous. Having said that, this is not something that Gio is unable to deal with. He is perfectly fine with bigger, stronger guys. He just finds a way to control them in a different fashion. 4 minutes, of course, for this bout because of the weight difference. And we're off. Gio pulls straight into guard, looking for the arm of Ishii. The power of Ishii is still very fresh. It's going to be hard to finish him with an armbar here early on in the game. Gio weighed in at 64.75 kilos yesterday.
Satoshi trying to stuck and pass.
I have a feeling that the calorific intake of Ishii is probably the body weight of Gio on a daily basis.
Gio showing the flexibility.
Incredibly flexible. Now this is where Ishii is particularly powerful. If he has side control, he's able to use his size and his strength.
But Gio is really good at using that leg.
And his hands.
In between the stomach and put him back in the guard. So Ishii trying to pass, but every time he tries to pass, Gio's knee is stopping him.
And Ishii knows he can't just hold Gio down here. So he has to keep moving, and that, you know, that works for both of them because they both have to keep looking for the submission, keep looking for the attack. And Gio is able to keep his scramble on and get some space in, like you said, getting his knee and his hands in there to keep Ishii from smothering him from the side position. There's the power of Satoshi Ishii, looking to wrench the arm of Gio Martinez. He pulls his whole body off the mat with that power there. The crowd woes at the spectacle.
Gio doing a really good job protecting that arm.
Gio doing the right thing here. Ishii all power here.
So Ishii trying to get that arm.
We're over halfway through this bout.
Submission.
He's looking for the shoulder. He's got the arm over now.
But still,
Gio says he's okay. No, this is not. It's not
Gio
quite bad enough here.
Straight the arm to prevent that.
Yep, again doing the right thing in defense of that power move from the monster.
Almost 1 minute left. Gio wants to survive this.
Has to hang on in there, possibly get out of there. Ishii gives up the arm.
Wow.
Okay, back into side position.
Super good technique.
Looking for a knee on the belly. Gio possibly giving up his back here, but turtling up nice and tight. I don't think Ishii will get his hooks in too easily here. But both fighters are going to have to watch because they will receive a warning if they stay here not doing too much for too long. Back to the left arm of Gio Martinez. Satoshi Ishii wrenching on it. Trying to separate it from his body.
Gio doing a great job defending that submission.
Gio hanging on in there. He's going to be able to take Satoshi Ishii out of the equation. He does. Survives. Wow. Gio Martinez survives. Satoshi Ishii and himself both come off the mat, ending in a draw. The third bout of the second match of the night. Team 10th Planet and Team Vagabond so far running to 3 draws. 2 members of each team remain. Amir Alam will come on against Andre Kazushinak next.
Another beast here.
Yes, Amir is weighed in at 99.25 kilos yesterday, and Andre weighed in at 93.15. So yeah, there's a good 6 kilo weight difference, but that's not a huge amount at heavyweight. Andre Kazushinak from Belarus. Amir Alam from the United States of America.
Amir was going on a hiking when he arrived Tokyo. I think he had a great time here.
Yeah, they've all been enjoying their time here. Into low drops in for the leg of Alam very early on.
Amir trying to roll that out.
Back on their feet. Kazushinak ranked 7th in the Beijing Olympics in judo. He's also a sambist. 2005, he was a bronze medalist in the Worlds judo. European under-23 champion 2005. He's won 3 World Cups. In 2008, took the Euro.
That was a
bronze medalist. This is a bad spot. Oh, and he takes it out. Andre Kazushinak pumps the knee of Amir Alam. I hope he's okay. That looked particularly painful.
That was too quick.
He's writhing in pain there. That's a hopefully not too bad an injury, but that is not looking good there for Amir Alam. He's trying to get to his feet. 56 seconds left on the clock. Sorry, 56 seconds in. My mistake. Very strong looking Belarus judo player there. Andre Kazushinak takes out.
A famous sambo move.
Here we go, May.
Yeah,
here's
so
the action.
Throwing and getting the knee at the same time.
Yeah, belly up as well.
It's kind of signature.
Rolled
sambo.
Straight in. Yeah, very signature sambo move, like you said. Rolled straight in and put his hips right into the kneecap of Amir Alam.
Yeah, Amir looked like he tried to lock the leg, but was too slow, too late.
Now, Andre Kazushinak now faces another of the larger members of Team 10th Planet, the 5th and final member, Adam Sakhnov. Here he is, Adam Sakhnov. It is all down to him if he is to take his team through to the finals. Team Vagabond looking very strong so far. Andre Kazushinak looking fierce in there tonight. Adam Sakhnov. He was thrown in at the deep end in his career. He was promoted very fast. Got his black belt in about 5 years, I believe. He's an ADCC veteran. For heavyweight, very flexible. There goes Andre Kazushinak dropping down for another leg submission attempt. Defense mode here. Sakhnov
got out of there. Now trying to get that back.
Oh, he's managed to lock up the left leg of Kozushinac. This is a good, strong position, flattening him out here. Kozushinac unable to do anything here. Sakhnov, let's see how he can deal with this position and set up his submission attempt. Like I said, mate, it's all down to Adam Sakhnov here.
Yeah.
It is all on him.
Sakhnov trying to get that choke. Squeezing in his arm.
Yep, see him walking his fingers up the back of the shoulder of Kozushinac, doing the right thing there, trying to cinch it in, close all the gaps, put the pressure on. On he switches. He was under the neck for a second there, but not quite tight enough. There's going to be a warning if there's no attacks. Both hooks in now, Adam Sakhnov. Looking for the body lock. Eddie Bravo telling him to squeeze that body triangle and suck the life, suck the energy, suck the air out of the Belarusian. Just over 2 minutes elapsed here.
Giving a little bit of pressure. Oh,
well, there we go! He's under the net! Adam Sakhnov does the job! He keeps his team in contention. Wow! But it is not over until it's over, Mei Yamaguchi.
Yes.
Mikhail Dopice is the fifth and final member of Team Vagabond. Unfortunately for him, he is the lightest member of the team, 64.15 kilos, which is a fair bit lighter than the giant redhead himself, Adam Sakhnov.
He's another good judo player.
Yeah, Mikhail Dopice from Georgia. He's a Georgian national judo champion.
And only 21 years old.
Yeah. The youngest of our competitors tonight.
Yeah. So
look at this finish here,
yeah.
May.
So it was,
2 minutes 24 into that bout.
It was little by little. The arm
he
got deeper and
chipped
deeper.
Him down.
Yeah.
And I think that body lock was the big turning point there. Once he was able to squeeze that body lock in there, there's just nothing that Kozushinac could do.
He was giving the pressure with the body lock too. So there's 1 minute break given to Adam.
Move, move, move.
We are down to the last bout of the second match of the night. Quintet 2, Adam Sakhnov representing Team 10th Planet, and Mikhail Dopice representing Team Vagabond under Satoshi Ishii. 4 minutes for this last bout in the second match. It is literally down to the last two men standing here, May.
Yeah, so if they were draw.
If they draw, yeah, we'll have to look at the number of warnings that each of them got. If they're tied, then we look at the number of team warnings in this match so far. And so far, they're also tied.
Yeah,
so in that case, it's a very difficult call, but the referees will score it with a flag raise, basically calling it on who they believe pushed it more, who looked for more submissions, and who pressed the action. So far, Adam Sakhnov putting his brutal body strength and weight onto Mikhail Dopice.
It's all good, you're there, baby, you're there.
He gets stopped and re-centered.
He's tired. He's dead.
Sakhnov breathing heavily here.
It wasn't a perfect pass.
There's some.
Yeah.
No, Joao Assis is saying no, that's not where they finished up. They've been reset properly now, and the time will start again.
Head on right there.
Mikhail Dopice, fresh, although the smaller of the two. Adam Sakhnov with an impressive tap-out victory over Andrei Kazushinac in that last bout.
Great pass.
Yeah, over into side mount there.
Giving a lot of pressure to Dopice.
Dopice with his back to the mat here, he needs to get some space. There he goes, bridging. Of course, Sakhnov is wise to this and will prevent him from bridging. He's now looking for that left arm of Dopice. If he gets the tap out here, he will take his team through to the finals.
Now Sakhnov is probably looking for making Dopice tired and look for the choke.
Yeah, he's just smothering him with his weight and strength, looking for submissions whenever he can. He's got the body lock on again, Adam Sakhnov. That is not good for Mikhail Dopice. Joao Assis.
So Sakhnov is not in rush at all. He's taking time. His arm looks getting deeper, little by little. Yeah,
he's not under the chin, but he's still controlling the whole posture of Mikhail Dopice.
But you know, the position doesn't matter in Quintet.
No.
Even you got the back position, if there's no movement, referee might call you to break.
Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it.
Putting pressure on the face of Dopice. Adam Sakhnov continues his assault on the young Georgian. That body lock looks brutal.
Yeah. So Sakhnov doesn't want to rush, but he has to finish him.
Yeah, he doesn't want this to come down to any kind of decision here, because we rarely get these decisions. And so far, yeah, it will go to the referees if the number of warnings is equal at the end of this final bout.
And referees calling for action.
30 seconds left. Still looking to get under the chin of Dopice. Sakhnov putting on pressure. Dopice so far looking very tough, not giving up that neck without a fight. Dopice really wants to roll over to the other side of that body lock, but that is the end. And we finish the second match of the night, Team 10th Planet and Team Vagabond, without a submission. And we will hear who's going to take the victory here and progress to the finals. Referees and judges putting their heads together to make this decision. This is the first time we've seen this, May.
Yeah.
Because both teams have the same number of warnings, 2 each, over this match. The referees will judge the winners. This is not going to be good for the losers to not go through to the finals and to lose on such a small margin. How do you think they're going to call it, May?
Well, probably the aggressive team was 10th Planet. But, not sure.
Let's see what they have to say. Team 10th Planet take it. They edge out the victory. Like you said, May, the aggression, the attack.
Yes.
All three judges scored it in their favor, so Team 10th Planet will go through to the finals of Quintet 2 and face Kazushi Sakuraba's Team Reebok.
I'm kind of worried about Amir Alam's leg, knee. I hope he can fight in the final.
Yeah, that looked particularly painful.
Yeah.
Teams line up to show their respects to each other, as is the way in the Nuki-Ji or the Katsunuki system, which Quintet has adopted. Big congratulations to Team 10th Planet pulling out that victory there. But going through to the finals, like you said, May, with Amir Alam and a possible knee injury that will prevent him from competing.
Yes.
That means Team 10th Planet go in with 4 members.
Yeah.
Which is clearly a disadvantage in terms of numbers. The question is, can they turn that disadvantage into an advantage with the skills of PJ Barch, Richie Martinez, his brother Gio, and Adam Saknov? Back on his feet there, Amir Alam.
So 10th Planet is fighting against Reebok, Team Reebok.
Team Reebok in the finals.
With the super young star Haisam Rida.
That's right. So potentially we could see Haisam Rida versus Richie Martinez, which I know that's a bit selfish of me, but I would like to see that.
Yes. I think a lot of people say that.
Amir Alam with some ice on that left knee of his. He is walking, so hopefully he will not need surgery on that. Quintet 2 grappling team survival match, live and direct to you from Ota Ward Sports Hall in Tokyo, Japan. You're listening to Stuart Fulton and
Mei Yamaguchi.
Great to have you here in this second Quintet of the year. The finals coming up right now.
Please welcome back to the match for Quintet 2,
Team Reebok comes out first. Daisuke Nakamura at the front. Kazushi Sakuraba second. Neither of these two team members fought in the first round. They are fresh. Number 3, Haisam Rida. He took out 3 team members in the first match against Team Tiger Muay Thai. He is on fire tonight, this young lad from Ghana.
Here they come again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the match, the
And facing them, all the way from Eddie Bravo's Team 10th Planet, PJ Barch, Richie Martinez, Gio Martinez, Amir Alam, and Adam Saknov. This is an incredibly exciting final coming up.
I don't know what will happen.
No, there's a few question marks in the air. First of all, Team Reebok, Sakuraba and Nakamura haven't fought yet.
They're fresh.
They're fresh in Team 10th Planet. Gio is possibly slightly injured from his first bout. Seems to be okay, but you never know. You know, he's a warrior. And his teammate, Amir Alam, injured his knee also in that first match. Yeah. But he seems to be okay. There's weight on it. It's not swollen up. So he's ready to go. These are warriors. They didn't come here to play around. And here we go. Coming into the first bout of the final match. Daisuke Nakamura versus PJ Barch. Very similar in weight, so this will be an 8-minute round. 77.25 kilos. PJ Barch weighed in at yesterday. Daisuke Nakamura weighed in at 78.5. So really not much in it here at all. And we are off. Nakamura tying up. PJ Barch apologizes for the unintentional headbutt there.
The Daisuke Nakamura is... Oh, that's quick.
PJ Barch wasting no time, taking a dominant position here over Daisuke Nakamura. Nakamura is very strong, he's very persistent. He's always looking for the catch. His arm bars are very good, but in this position, he's in no way going to get an arm bar. PJ Barch all over him like a rash.
You already have the arm around Nakamura's.
He's crossed his legs over, and Nakamura saw that.
Yeah, Nakamura defending it, trying to put that arm in front of Barch's arm.
Yep, he's done it again. PJ Barch has left his feet crossed in there, which is usually a no-no. Nakamura is going to be able to put some pressure on his ankles if he puts his hips into it.
So Nakamura wants to get out of that back mount, but Barch using his leg very effectively, keeping that position.
There's the hustle of Daisuke Nakamura. Doing his best.
Yeah, Barch is controlling Nakamura's left arm.
Yep, and he's got that left hook in there. He's keeping pressure from the top onto the back of Daisuke Nakamura. 2 minutes elapsed in the first bout of this final. Quintet 2. Nakamura representing U-File. He was a former deep lightweight champion.
So Stuart, who do you think is going to win this match here?
This bout?
Yeah,
this bout?
Yeah, this bout.
This bout.
Well, so far, Barch is controlling Nakamura, but I think Nakamura's going to show some quick movement from here.
Well, it's all been Barch so far, but Nakamura with his arm control that he often goes for this when his back is taken. It's the double wrist lock on there, and it'll get him some control and possibly some space. PJ Barch is now very low on Daisuke Nakamura, but still keeping the pressure on.
Oh, that's a good control by Nakamura, but
let's see what PJ Barch can do to get out of this. We may see him. Oh, there we go. Nakamura rolled him over.
Still looking for the arm.
That's what I was saying, man. He's very persistent. Very persistent with techniques. He doesn't rest. He goes for something and he keeps going and he keeps going.
So it looks like Barge has the control from the back, but Nakamura is keeping his hip controlling the Barge's arm. So Nakamura is a little bit controlling more in this position.
You see them stood up. That was a little bit fast, I think. That break was a little bit fast. I'm sure.
Yeah.
PJ Barch is not happy about that. Having said that, everybody was warned yesterday at the room meetings. That the warnings were going to be called very quickly, a lot more quicker than normal. Now, standing them up may favor Nakamura here. He's very good in the clinch. So really it boils down to who gets the upper hand once they hit the mat. You know, position gets no points, but position is everything. PJ Barch wasting no time. Smothering Nakamura again, as he did early on in this bout. 3 minutes left on the clock. Trying to get the body triangle on, but Daisuke Nakamura is wise to it and pushes the leg off. PJ Barch threatening high up now. He's got one leg in, but if he can get one leg over and lock up that body lock, he'll have a lot more control over Daisuke Nakamura. Going for the left arm of Nakamura now. Threatening it, PJ Barch.
So Barge is becoming a little bit more aggressive than Nakamura.
Yeah, Nakamura's all defense right now.
Yeah. Nakamura, 38 years old. PJ is 28.
10 years difference, yeah. That doesn't mean a huge amount in grappling terms, I think.
No.
Because experience can mean a lot.
Yes,
and,
yes.
you know, Nakamura obviously has the years of experience over PJ Barch at this stage, but PJ Barch is
Barch
no
has
slouch.
a good lock there.
On the neck.
Again, yeah, it's a little bit deep.
Oh, he's back under the neck there. This is looking bad for Nakamura. It's not
But still, it's a little bit.
Yeah, it's not in.
Not enough. Yeah.
Let's see what he switches to now, looking for the right arm of Nakamura.
Nakamura trying to defend.
Still in defense mode.
Yeah. But still, that doesn't matter. This Quintet.
Barch with one hook in, now gets both in. Gives up one on the right-hand side, but possibly looking for of Nakamura here. 1 minute left on the clock in this first bout. This is the finals of Quintet 2. Team Reebok versus Team 10th Planet. 45 seconds. Now Nakamura able to do something with his position. Let's see if PJ Barch can control his posture with the signature 10th Planet styles.
Yeah, controlling the arm.
Back into defense mode again, Daisuke Nakamura. PJ Barch laying it on him here. He might get that shoulder. It's very close to it.
But Nakamura trying to straighten it up.
This is looking bad for Daisuke Nakamura.
Wow, he got out.
He got out.
He got out.
Beautiful hustle there.
Beautiful.
Think like a millionaire, hustle like you're broke. Daisuke Nakamura manages to take PJ Barch to a draw, bringing both fighters off the mat.
この試合は時間内に決着がつきませんでしたため、この試合はドロー引き分けとなります。よって両選手脱落となります。
And it's a draw. TJ Barch and Daisuke Nakamura come off the mat, leaving it up to the second members of each team.
Here comes
the legend himself, Kazushi Sakuraba, and he will face Richie Martinez. Facing Sakuraba is an honor for absolutely anyone. And I'm sure the Boogeyman is going to enjoy every moment of this. This is getting excited in here, Mei Yamaguchi.
Wow.
Kazushi Sakuraba. Richie Martinez.
Sakuraba-san just turned 49 years old.
Incredible, yep. More than 20 years active as a fighter. More than 20 years. It's just
legend.
Incredible.
Watch the Kimuras. Watch the Kimuras. He wants the Kimuras. He wants the feet.
The IQ wrestler, the Gracie hunter, the pioneer, legend and loved by all. And above everything, the mastermind of this quintet format itself, Kazushi Sakuraba. Has fought over 40 MMA fights. Some of them very brutal. 19 he won by submission. He's putting some pressure here on Richie Martinez.
Richie already has the control.
He's given up a bad position. Yeah, Richie has some good control. He might get the...
Good truck.
He's in the truck.
Control. The signature move of 10th Planet.
Yeah, I've seen Gio do this a number of times, and here's his brother showing everybody what it's all about, controlling.
Well, Sakuraba doesn't want to give that arm. There's a twister from there.
Yeah, Sakuraba's not going to give up that arm though.
Keep your legs tight.
Gotta keep moving though, or the referees will start to intervene.
You gotta go DEFCON 4, pull him in. You gotta go DEFCON, you gotta go rear naked choke on him.
There we go, one of the referees.
No, let's go.
As the flag's up.
Right there.
Richie Martinez desperately trying to get some more purchase on Sakuraba, looking for the banana split.
Sakuraba trying to get out from there.
Richie Martinez up on top here now. Eddie Bravo telling him to watch out for the Kimura. The double wrist lock. Sakuraba-san will go to that if he sees it in a flash. Just over 2 minutes elapsed here in the second bout of the finals here tonight at Quintet 2. Richie Martinez being careful not to stall here.
Stop!
The referee has stopped them. And the Shido, or the warnings, will be called. A warning against Richie Martinez.
Richie going, why? Why me? I was attacking.
Yeah, he's protesting that, and so he should be. In my view, he wasn't stalling at all. If any warnings were going to be called there, it should be in both of them. Back into attack mode. Both of these fighters, Sakuraba on his feet, Richie Martinez.
Well, so far Richie's been more aggressive, looking for the submission. So I think he might win this. But how do you think?
Well, that's 3 minutes elapsed on the clock now, 5 minutes to go. Richie is obviously trying not to stall. He's very aware of attacking. It's been made very difficult for him by Sakuraba.
Sakuraba kicks in.
Yeah. I thought he might windmill in or cartwheel in. Looking for the calf slicer.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, Martinez is saying that. You're not getting me with that. But, you know, a lot of people tap from this. It's not very comfortable at all.
I know.
Now, the question is, what does Sakuraba saying? Do you give up? Do you give up? He says no. The question is, what does Sakuraba do if he gives up this position? What does he move to next? Because Richie is in a very dominant position on the top here. He's looking for the underhook there on the left-hand side of Sakuraba.
Yeah, but for Richie, it's really hard to pull that leg out. So probably the referee will give the warning again.
He has Sakuraba's left arm to the mat. Richie Martinez, the boogeyman, what's he going to do here in his next move in this game of grappling chess? Managed to get it, Sakuraba, always with the hustle, always wise to the next move.
Sakuraba getting tired.
He's breathing heavily here. That's just coming up to 5 minutes elapsed, 3 minutes left on the clock in this second bout of the finals. Oh, there's the darce.
Deep.
You can hear the screams of Sakuraba.
Sakuraba screaming.
He's obviously not enjoying it.
And Richie got the one leg.
Is he tapped? He's tapped! He's tapped out. Richie Martinez with the win. Taps out. Kazushi Sakuraba in the second bout. He advances on to the next member. This coming up is the fight I've been wanting to see all night.
Yes.
Haisam Rida will be on next to face Richie Martinez.
Wow.
Taking the tap out victory over Kazushi Sakuraba.
So that tap was
5 minutes 24 into that bout. Beautiful choke there from the boogeyman himself. Watch this, the way he set it up.
Yeah, because Richie had a control of the leg of Sakuraba. There was no way Sakuraba could get out from that.
Yeah, he just had him locked in and unable to move from the hold, the grip of Richie Martinez.
Beautiful.
10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu representing, ladies and gentlemen.
So now,
yeah, this is getting even more exciting as this unfolds. Richie Martinez up against the young gun, the surprise kingpin of Sakuraba's team, the young Ghanaian based out here in Japan, Haisam Rida. Both tall, both strong, but their styles incredibly different. Rida very athletic, very fast.
but still, you know, Richie has the technique, very experienced. So I hope he wins, but which one do you think will win? Smart?
Well, yeah, on paper, Richie Martinez has this, but Haisam Rida, he took out 3 members of that team in the first first match of the night. Very impressive showing against team
including
Tiger Muay Thai.
Stroud Cooper.
That's right.
He tapped out.
Yep. So 8 minutes on the clock here.
Martinez looked a little bit tired, but
Yeah, well, he went quite a number of minutes there. 5 minutes with Sakuraba is going to take it out of you, regardless of who you are. Haisam Rida, 94.75 kilos. And Richie Martinez, 84. So there's a 10 kilo weight difference. The weight difference is not such a huge thing. It could boil down to speed. Rida stepping right over there with his leg.
no, Haisam is really quick.
very quick.
Very quick.
Oh, just folding his legs over there. Looking for the arm of Richie Martinez. He's in trouble here. Just over 1 minute. And he's already in trouble from the young Ghanaian. Haitham Rida is proving to be a bit of a star tonight, May. There's the arm. And he gets the tap. That is just incredible work from Haitham Rida. Impressively taking the tap. I did not think that was going to happen so quickly, but this is
outstanding.
This is Haitham Rida.
Oh my God.
Keep your eyes on this young man. He has star written all over his future. 1 minute 23 into that bout. With the Juji Gatame or the straight arm bar. Haitham Rida.
He's only 24 years old, brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu.
All night long with the nights, with the lights on. Haitham Rida, I'm super impressed, mate.
Yes.
He was really only known as a young Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter in the circuit here in Japan.
Yeah, he got the title in Japan Open, but not in other big tournaments yet. He's been third place in Europe in Jiu-Jitsu.
His team are not the only ones impressed with his skills tonight. Look at this finish here.
Very tight.
Yeah, he threatened it. There was the wrist, and then just folded it
Richie
right
tried
out.
to pull out the elbow, but
It was too deep.
yeah, it was too deep.
Just
Very tight, very
losing that
tight.
position so quickly there, May. You know, that is the speed and athleticism of Haitham Rida. Gaining the upper hand at the 1 minute mark and getting his position.
Yeah, like even you're really fast at passing the guard, the person, skilled person can put it back in an open guard, but he couldn't stop that.
Yep.
Richie couldn't stop that.
Well, he's the fourth person being unable to stop Haitham Rida tonight. Haitham Rida has tapped out 4 of the competitors this evening at Quintet 2. And he's ready for more. He's in excellent condition. Trains with some top-level guys out here and some big MMA fighters as well. Yushin Okami and some of the guys still active in the circuit. Haitham Rida versus Gio Martinez are up next. Now, because of the weight difference being more than 20 kilograms, this will be a 4-minute bout.
Gio, the younger brother of Richie Martinez.
Gio trying to jump in there with an attack from the start.
Known as Freak Brothers.
The Freak Brothers, yeah, which harks back to their old b-boying days. They still break dance.
Nice entering. But yeah, it's not deep enough, but still.
Oh, but he's threatening that ankle very early on.
That's
Gio could be under the neck.
Good. That's
could be under the neck here.
A little bit deep. It's deep.
This is looking dangerous for Haitham Rida because you do know what? Do not want someone like Gio Martinez around your neck. Like a killer stick. He gets the top. Gio Martinez!
Freak Brothers!
He takes out the kingpin and possibly turning this final round in favor of Team Ted Planet.
Oh my God.
Beautiful skills from the Freak Brother.
I think he thought that's the only way he can tap out Haitham.
Yeah, he played to his strengths.
Yeah.
And Gio Martinez has a power of strengths. And one of them paid off here tonight against the giant Ghanaian who has tapped out 4 members tonight. Gio Martinez in 45 seconds taps him out.
Lightning.
Beautiful. Now, Team Reebok has just 2 members left, and Team 10th Planet has Gio plus another 2. So Gio has swung it in his team's favor. Look at this, look at this. Just right under the neck there. Sits out into it. Doesn't even need power. It's all there. The technique's all there. Skills.
Understanding when he dragged his head, it was already in.
Yeah, that was just the, over in the mount there, that was just the end. It was already done. It was already a done tale. Gio Martinez almost ripping the neck off of Haisam Rida.
That was deep.
Now Hideo Tokoro.
Now Japanese star.
Yep.
On the mat.
68.2 kilograms versus Gio's 64.75. So, just a few kilograms in it. That's nothing really. That doesn't play into it. It only changes the length of time they go for. So we switch back to 8 minutes for this bout. Hideo Tokoro versus Gio Martinez. Now there was talk of Gio's arm being broken from that bout with Satoshi Ishii.
Yeah.
Ishii said that he heard a pop, but so far he looks completely fine.
Yeah. Oh, same attempt. That's already deep.
Right, and Hideo Tokoro struggling off the back.
So there's a space.
There's the hustle from Tokoro. Now fighting off his back, Gio Martinez. Hideo Tokoro in the guard.
Gio's really good in this position. Tokoro doesn't want to stay there for long.
No, Gio is going to have to let that close guard go in a few seconds. Then he does switch into the left shin across and the hip control.
Overhook, if you need it.
Tokoro trying to control the leg, pass the guard. He doesn't want Gio to touch his leg because that's the entering for Gio.
But Tokoro's unorthodox. He's likely to throw something or anything out that Gio is not quite used to. Although they both have a lot of experience and they're used to a lot of different positions. Still, good work there.
Yeah.
Getting out of danger.
The rolling out is very effective in those kind of positions.
Roll and kick the butt.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want, Gio. Watch your neck. You got that inversion.
The place goes silent again as Gio Martinez and Hideo Tokoro continue to work on each other. Referee stands them up. And that will be a warning.
Starting from the same position in the center of the mat.
A warning against
Drags.
Team 10th Planet, so that's their second of this match and this final so far.
That was a warning?
Oh, was it?
I don't think so.
No, not a warning. So both teams have one warning each.
Yeah. Tokoro's fighting, trying to be aggressive, get out of that position.
He's doing his very best there, but Gio Martinez all over him.
Still have that seatbelt.
Gio Martinez just constantly trying to pull Tokoro into his game. Tokoro in a really bad position with the body lock here.
Yeah.
Goes for a bit of a scramble forward.
Hand fight. Trying to get out of there.
It's the neck that Gio is threatening here. Tokoro very good at defending this position, of course. Over the years, he's been very good at this. However, he's never faced somebody like Gio Martinez. Hideo Tokoro still struggling with that control.
Yeah, so Tokoro wants to face Gio, but Gio's leg is stopping it. And that way, Gio will get more chance to get a submission from that position. Yeah, that leg.
goes over.
Wow.
Tokoro. Getting the Tokoro hustle on. They get stood up and centered. Back in the mat here, in the same position. What tricks does Hideo Tokoro have in the bag? Gio Martinez. Again, pulling Tokoro into his game, but his ankle is being threatened here. The left ankle of Gio Martinez.
Tokoro wants to pull out that leg.
Yeah, he wants to get this toe hold. He doesn't quite have the purchase on it yet. He's able to bend it, but he's not able to twist it over.
Yeah, Tokoro probably looking for a timing to roll out, or he has Gio, yeah, he want to turn out and spin out.
Gio Martinez on attack now.
Nice.
Tokoro back up out of there. Busier than a rooster in a hen house.
Tokoro might have a surprising kind of attempt from this kind of position. You won't know what he'll do.
Yeah, he likes to try
Yeah.
anything. He's one of these guys that his training is very simple, and a lot of guys have said he doesn't use much power or strength in training, but when he fights, when he competes, a different person comes out.
Yeah.
Drag. 3 minutes, Gio. Let's go.
There we go. For a cartwheel in there. Didn't manage to get it. He might try again. Here's some Spanish being spoken there by the older brother of Gio, Richie.
Freak brother.
Attack.
And he just says attack. That's fair enough. That's good advice here right now. I'm sure Gio doesn't need to be told that, and he is already trying to isolate that right leg of Hideo Tokoro. Tokoro gets out again.
Every time Gio tries to go for that leg, Hideo spins out.
That's not working. Let's go. Let's go back to Watachi here. Let's go to Watachi here.
Now, if tripped him up and sat him down there. Hideo Tokoro now with the pressure from the top. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock in this bout. This is the finals, and Hideo Tokoro is member number 4 of his team, Reebok. Gio still third member out in this final match.
Watch your neck. What about dog fight,
Hideo
Gio?
trying
What about that?
to pass the guard. Trying to pull out that leg.
Looking for the wizard there
Yeah.
on Gio. Gio had the underhook, but Tokoro shutting it down here.
You got to squeeze them. Squeeze everything out of them. The more you squeeze, the less choke you have.
1 minute left on the clock.
So 1 minute left.
Gio. 1 minute. Watch the Kimura. Hey, we got 50 seconds, Gio. 50 seconds.
Hideo Tokoro still on his feet, still trying to step in, still trying to improve his position. Oh, there he is on the inner right thigh of Gio Martinez, trying to look for a way to pass that guard. 30 seconds left. Steps over.
Looking for a leg lock.
Looking for the knee bar, if he can straighten this out.
Yeah, straight up. Oh!
We'll have Gio in trouble.
The angle is not enough.
To the Achilles now.
Yeah. Gio also looking for a leg lock attempt of Tokoro.
I don't think Gio's going to tap here. He's looking okay. Now, the clock has just run out, so both fighters come off. It's a draw. Amir Alam will step in against the 5th and final member of Team Reebok, the Korean Dong-Sik Yoon.
A little bit worried about his knee from the previous fight.
Ends in a draw. So here's how it's shaping up. Amir Alam, as you said, yeah, he sustained a knee injury in the first match.
Tapped out by a knee bar.
He got ice on it quickly. It doesn't seem to be swollen. It's weight bearing, so obviously it's not ligament. Could be some cruciate damage, or maybe just a little bit of time and a bit of rehab and he'll be fine again. Certainly looking okay.
Yeah.
Amir Alam versus Dong-Sik Yoon. This is the finals of Quintet 2, and if Amir Alam can tap out Dong-Sik Yoon, Team 10's Planet will go home victorious today. You never know how things are going to shape up in Quintet. Anything can happen, and it usually does. Now, will Dong-Sik Yoon attack that injured knee?
That's you, Amir, that's your game right here. Beautiful. Stay strong.
They engage on the mat. Here with Yoon, his back to the mat. Top position. They're getting moved to the center because they're too near the edge.
So Amir is 10 kilo heavier than Yoon.
Don't let him put that shield back in.
Yep. So far in this position, he's able to use it.
Looking for the arm bar.
He's trying to isolate it there. He has good control over the Korean. Back into top position here. Good work there from Alam.
So Yoon is the last member
That's right.
in the team. So if he loses,
if he taps out,
or
it's all
even
over.
a draw, it's over. And 10th Planet's going to win.
Yep. So he has to look for the submission.
Yeah.
Yeah, both teams have one warning against them, so that's a draw. That would be a draw.
Yeah, but so far Amir has a good control over Yoon.
There he is. He's locked up the body.
That looks very, very tight.
This is looking nasty for Dong-Sik Yoon. Amir Alam is a professor of seismology, mate. Highly educated gentleman. And absolutely vicious. He takes the win! And takes the victory home for Team 10th Planet. Beautiful.
That means...
Excellent work there. Oh. The Korean Dong-Sik Yoon just folded under the pressure. And Alam looking very emotional there. His team coming on. They congratulate each other. This is a hard-earned win for him. That was no easy feat to come in with an injured knee from the first match.
Looks like his knee is hurting a little bit.
Yeah, well, it'll start to hurt now. Once the adrenaline dump, once the adrenaline goes, the pain will start to come. Tomorrow, he actually said himself, tomorrow he'll probably feel it. But today he did the job. Look at this. He put on that body lock. Went right under the neck of the Korean.
That's a perfect timing. Yeah, first,
Took him on a trip down Tap Out Alley. And there's the reaction from the Team 10th Planet members there as they became victorious at the hands of Amir Alam.
Amir is still crying.
That was a hard-earned victory.
Yeah.
Very well-earned victory. Quintet 2, ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed history. An awesome display of grappling skills from fighters all over the world, representing their styles, their gyms, themselves,
new young stars,
and their respective teams. Yeah, we have seen some new stars born today, one of which, Haisam Rida, representing Team Reebok under Kazushi Sakuraba. He's based out here in Japan. We can expect much more from him. And the Boogeyman shows us some of his breaking skills, and his brother joins in too. Richie and Gio Martinez, ladies and gentlemen, witness the fitness. Awesome display of skills, experience, and most of all, well, of course, heart is a huge thing here, but team tactics.
Yeah.
Team tactics, you know, Gio.
The tighter team wins.
Yep, Gio taking out the kingpin and changing the course of that whole match there when Haisam Rida was off the mat. You know, had Haisam Rida stayed on, things could have gone very differently for Team 10th Planet. But that is Quintet for you. That is the rules. That is the team grappling survival match.
All because of you.
Eddie Bravo, very pleased with his team's performance, and rightly so.
Yeah.
They take a bow. And right now we'll have some words from Kazushi Sakuraba. May, could you help us out here as he announces the ending?
Let's see what he's saying. Thank you everyone for coming. I really wanted to win this tournament, but 10th Planet was perfect team. And an outstanding performance. So today, his friend made a nice medal for them.
Sakuraba presenting each of the Team 10th Planet members with their winning medals. DJ Barch first, Richie Martinez second, Gio Martinez third, man of the final up next, Amir Allah.
Yeah, his knee is a little bit hurt.
He fought through it like a warrior.
He can't go hiking for a little bit.
And Adam Saknov, fifth. And last in the team there.
Sakuraba telling that medal is made with paper. I think it's true. His friend, his friend making that with paper.
Team 10th Planet are victorious today in Quintet 2. You have witnessed history in the making tonight. Vagabond in the background there fought their hearts out. Team Tiger Muay Thai also fought their hearts out. 3 of them crumbled under the pressure of Haisam Rida. And all teams coming together for the group shot. Well, Nei Yamaguchi, how are you feeling after all that action tonight?
You know, it was great to see that young star, newcoming star. It was an outstanding performance, and of course 10th Planet. They showed a great skill from Jiu-Jitsu, and they were aggressive. Very nice performance.
Yes. So in the first match of the night, Tiger Muay Thai versus Reebok. 3 tap outs, all from Haisam Rida. Ankle lock in the 3rd bout against Viking Wong. Then he took the knee bar over Alex Schild. And then he took a sleeper hold or rear naked choke over Stuart Cooper to end the night for Team Tiger Muay Thai. Then in the second match of the night, we saw some great action. The first 3 bouts went to a draw, but when Amir Alam and Andre Kozushanak came on, we started to see some fireworks. Kozushanak was very aggressive and very strong, and he took the knee bar over Amir Alam, causing him some pain and possibly a minor injury.
That was beautiful technique from Sambo.
Yeah, as you said, he rolled into it. It was textbook, the textbook Sambo entry, rolled into it and just popped his hips out on the knee and got the leverage. And
that was too quick.
It was.
Amir couldn't stop that.
Beautiful, so then Kozushanak went on to face Adam Sakhnov. Adam Sakhnov was victorious there with the choke. Just kept the pressure on, kept the heat on, and Kozushanak had to tap.
Just what he did in the last fight against Yoon.
Yep, that's right. So the end of that second match saw Dopice and Sakhnov as a draw. So that gave the win to Team 10th Planet and took them through to the finals.
Yeah, Sakura was just saying thank you everyone for coming, Quintet 2. And there's more Quintet coming, so let's see you again.
Yeah, we have got some excellent events, some excellent grappling team survival tournament matches coming your way. So stay tuned on social media. But May, that final was just beautiful, the way it played out. Team 10th Planet versus Team Reebok. Daisuke Nakamura had to come on first because he and Sakuraba hadn't fought in the first round.
Yeah, that's a rule in Quintet.
Yep. So he was fresh. That went to a draw with PJ Barch. Then Richie Martinez, the boogeyman, he came on against the legend himself, Kazushi Sakuraba, and was able to get Darce choke finish. And then from there, Haisam Rida came on. And that went to a draw with Richie. His brother Gio came on, possibly slightly injured from the first match. That pressure and strength of Satoshi Ishii in that first match was ridiculous. And Gio took the armbar. And the way it played out after that, Haisam Rida out of the game, Hideo Tokoro out the game, Dong Sik Yoon out the game, and Amir Alam did the job. It was a beautiful display of heart, technique, skills, and grappling superiority. Team 10th Planet take the win today. Stay tuned, folks. My name is Stuart Fulton.
And Mei Yamaguchi.
Quintet 2 signing off.